how to get a visa as an international student studying in the UK. So if we just look at the standard visa for the moment, so this is if you're on a 3-year university course, you will need a Tier 4 general visa. I'll put the link below. If you're sort of 6 months to a year and that's it, there is a short-term study visa you can get on the same link, and you just click on that rather than the Tier 4. You can only meet this. You can only apply for this visa if you're 16 or over. You have an unconditional offer on a course. You can speak, read, write, and understand English. You will have to pass an English test for that. Have enough money to support yourself and pay for your course. And you're from a country that's not in the European Economic Area or Switzerland. If you are in one of those areas, it will likely be under a different visa, and you meet the rest of the eligibility requirements. But what are they? So first, here's what you can do on the visa. Study, work as a student union sabbatical officer, apply from inside or outside the UK, applies to extend your stay, and work in most jobs. So if you need to bump up your revenue by working, absolutely fine, you can do that on this visa, and you can prove that you're going to do that. They do look at your finances before you come to make sure you can afford tuition, accommodation and living costs. Accommodation will cover your rent, living costs will cover your food and any activities that you want to do. What you can't do on the visa, get public funds, work in certain jobs like a sports person or a coach, and study at a state school. 1, you'll be too old for it, and 2, you won't be able to get in. You'll need a different visa for that if you are. When can you apply for the visa? Very important. Please start this process early on. You know, if you're thinking about coming to the UK, look at our previous video where we showed you how to find the right university, city and course for you in the UK. We cover that in a lot of detail. Make sure that you're looking at the university, what it offers, the SU, its opportunity, its graduate schemes, and then look at its course. What lecturers does it have teaching the course? Are the lecturers good? Are they bad? What sort of contact time do they have? And then look at the city. Is the city good? Is it big to have business opportunities? Would you like it there? Think about the overall experience rather than just the degree at the end, because you'll have, if you don't enjoy the experience, you're not going to get a good degree. Hypothetically, if you have better experience, you're going to enjoy yourself and you will enjoy doing your course. As I mentioned before, there is an English test to meet the eligibility criteria. From what I understand, it is a fairly, when I say simple, obviously if English isn't your first language, it might be slightly tricky. However, the university sector does rely on international students, so if you do need further support in English, they are likely to let you in and offer you that further support. I have seen that quite a lot where they bring you in and they say, right, you will need to study English as well as your course. And that's just to help you brush up on your English, understand the lecturer, understand your friends, and give you a great experience. A good point to touch on is the sort of documents you need for your visa. So here's a quick list. A current passport or other valid travel documentation. So in the UK we use a driving licence a lot, probably the same in a lot of other countries. One of those. Proof that you can support yourself and pay for your course. It doesn't matter if it's your money or family sort of money that they've saved up. That's absolutely fine as long as you can access the funds and it will be used to pay for that. Proof of parental or other legal guardian consent if you're under 18. Proof of your relationship with your partner or guardian if you are under 18. So this is to say that you haven't forged their signature. And your tuberculosis test results if you're from a country where you have to take the test. Obviously, it's just thinking about a safety net there. You'll need a blank page in your passport, and that is for your visa. So if you don't have a blank page, you will need to order a new passport, and then you can get your visa. Before you can apply, you will need something. So when you get your, this is just a little bit added extra on now. So when you apply to your university and you've decided that you want to go there, you obviously apply, and if they accept you, what they'll do is they'll send you something called a CARS number, and it's confirmation acceptance registration something. It's basically a number they sent you to say that yes, we are offering you an unconditional offer. Once you have that number, you need to apply within 6 months for the visa. If you don't apply within 6 months of the visa, you will need another CARS number. And that means applying again. They might reissue one, but please just do it within 6 months. Make sure you've got your passport. Make sure you've got the proof of funds. Make sure you've got the eligibility. Make sure your parent or guardian is allowing it. Make sure you've got that number, and you passed your English test, and then go and apply. If you get your English test done early, it means that that's tick, and then it's just the rest of it to go. It's not too difficult to apply on the government website. It's fairly simple. I went through it the other day. I didn't obviously apply, but I went through the process just to see what it's like so I could do this video. It's really simple. It's really informative. It's not ambiguous. There are little bits that are a little bit ambiguous, but overall it's pretty direct and it's pretty simple. If you want any help, do let me know. Just post a comment in the links or WhatsApp me on the website. Absolutely fine. I'll be happy to help.